I'm not here next week, no.
Okay, I'll post this in red chat. Well, I mean, you can just refresh the one you have. It's same. Just change this. I use Bainata back in.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah. Just tell me when you're into this stream, Discord.
Yep, I can see.
All right, so these are basically. I'm not sure how much you're looking to fight, but for the most part, you just have to basically follow the team. I change around some people's positions, so we're gonna have Bainata. You're gonna be a web partner, all right? So basically, you're gonna be like red team. So you're gonna be walking up towards the beetle boss. You have to make sure you're in melee range of it. And you tag it. I think you just have to be melee range actually, but yeah. So basically, after the frontal is baited towards the Bainata, you're gonna have to position about right here, right? I need all the web partners to be listening, like Icarus, Kona, Shakisha, Yumi, and myself. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bait in these specific positions, right? Away from the boss, and wherever it drops on us, the range players, which would be me, Yumi, and Bane, we're gonna stand perfectly still in the dead center. So as soon as it drops, it's gonna break immediately, right? And for Shakisha, Kona, Icarus, just make sure you're at the edge of you're at the very edge of the swirly, right? So that way it connects us together, but you're not anywhere near us. What we've been doing a lot is the melee players have been stacking up on the range players on red team, and it's causing a double overlap. And then once we spread for toxic rain, it's causing another double overlap, pretty much, right? Sometimes even a triple overlap if they don't move. So remember, if you're melee, Icarus, Kona, Shark, be on the very edge of the swirly, and it's your partner who's popping it and connecting it. So they're gonna spawn it, pop it, and connect it. All you have to do is be in the swirly. So yeah, Bainata, you're gonna be far left. Beside you is gonna be Yumi. In front of you is gonna be Shakisha. Everyone should remember who's beside them, right? So Shakisha, Bane's with you. Kona, Yumi's with you. Icarus, I'm with you. Celeste, you're just on the far edge. Make sure you don't run into LG though. And same thing on the blue team, right? Like LG, you're beside Dripsy. Dripsy, you're beside Cyrell. Cyrell, you're beside Tan. And behind you is Dance and then Champ. There's a little gap over here for now. It's gonna be filled in later. But yeah, you get the general idea, right? Like there's a spot for everybody. You have to remember where you're standing. So yeah, I mean, I mainly need to go over this. Let's just refresh ourselves on the video on P1 again real fast. Just to make sure it's fresh in the memory. See, basically, everyone's going to go to their team. Blue team's immediately going to bait behind the boss. The frontal's going to go on them. Like, pay close attention to the movement and the sequence of mechanics, right? The frontals bait on them, they move to the other side of the boss. Simple. Immediately after it ends, the red team is pre-positioning. See, they're already in position. These three players, they're pre-positioned. So they're the ones spawning. These three red players, diamond, orange, and blue. They're spawning it, and then the red player, and then it doesn't matter where the melee player stands right now because yeah. But see, when it lands with the melee players on the very edge of the swirly. This way, there's no double overlap. Important. Toxic Rain comes out, they do not stand on their moat, right? Because even though stand on your moat doesn't do anything to you, when you get hit by Toxic Rain, it's gonna spawn a double moat. So you get hit, and then you immediately move. You do not stand still, and you should be purposely looking out for double overlaps. You look out for double overlaps, and you avoid them intentionally every time. See, they all move over, they get hit by Toxic Rain, no double overlap. All of these are single. See, red over here, flares over here. Red orbs here, flares over here. Same 10. There's no double overlaps. Boom, it lands. As soon as it lands, without even having a call out, they're moving. To the blue team, make sure you're moving, especially like the people on the edge, like the Warlocks and LG, any other casters that happen to be on blue side. Make sure you're moving instantly. See, you guys are moving. Boom. This guy, I suppose we shouldn't cheat over. We should wait for the charge to actually happen. And then once this charge actually happens, then you go over. I think their charge is baited towards players. I see that was a pretty bad charge, but yeah, look at that. So they do this. And as they're doing this line, they're gonna, as soon as it breaks, they're gonna all spread out while still doing a rotation. Don't just lock into rotation and plan. You have to be using your instant globals to be moving and spreading. Your boss is done, and they're gonna make space. So you evoke your deep breath. He made space. This guy made space. This guy's moving over still in blue. Like they're all making space. They're going to the pre-assigned spots. See, the boss is done. They're still doing the rotation, but they're prioritizing doing the movement. This is how you have to do the fight. See, they're all in their predetermined spots. And as the rain comes, boom, it hits. They instantly move. See, they hit, boom, they're moving. Just like that. There's no one. I notice. Here, let me watch it again. Notice how, you see, as soon as they move over, do you see any blue players over here? They're all instantly moving. There's not even half of a millisecond of greed. As soon as it hits, they know they have to move. Like, even if you get even if you get a Summon Tyrant or the most powerful global in the game, your one global is not stronger than 20 other people's globals, 19 other people. So you have to move instantly. And see, as they move, they're already re-spreading for the next mechanic. See, boom, they baited the frontal. They're going to drag it over. And as they drag it over, they're going to go back into the pre-position. Like this guy's going to slowly move over. Actually, he disengages here and immunes it. But if he wasn't immune it, he would have made his way over here towards the middle of the room because he's on the left side, the leftmost. But watch, see, boom. Everyone's pre-positioned. There's no double overlap. Then web bombs happen. See, the range players are already in the middle. Now web bombs happen. They're already in position. There should be no confusion about this. And just like I said before, how the players who baited it are gonna pop it and they're gonna connect it. So the melee players, they're on the edge of the swirly. They are not trying to pop it. And the three middle players, they're intentionally gonna pop their own as well, with no one inside, so it only leaves behind one moat. But also notice how you see their moats are all beside them. They're not dropping their moat and planting their moat. They're dropping it and then moving, spawning the web. All of these micro movements are hyper important. All right. And then, yeah, they simply do the charge, and then the intermission happens. See, the charge happens, no big deal. There's no more acid rain. He's hit the boss. After the boss is unstunned, they're going to pull the boss towards the middle, and intermission begins. All right, let's ready check. I guess my SSO is not here today. Didn't really post out anything. Pharaoh, do you want to come in and practice? Unless you're into key already or something like that.
No, that's cool.
If you're into key, it's fine. We can just go 19. Alright, summon stone. He's a healer. You can go heal or DPS, doesn't really matter. We're prioritizing doing movement right now. Yeah, I did see you can DPS. We have Bainata to heal. Alright, drop the cauldrons. Make sure you eat a hearty feast as well.
Whose spot am I taking?
In the raid plan, you would be taking ISSO's spot. He's the second fairy warrior. He's on blue side, and then your partner, he's on blue side, and in front of you should be LG.
Yep, I see it. Cool.
Yeah. And beside you should be Dace. Yeah. Make sure you Icarus Dan. Get your files as well, Nefman. All right. Remember your response. Oh, okay, sure. I need to begin to log anyways.
Steam, do you have mana oil?
Yeah, sure. I have rank 2 oils.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm pretty cheap. Alright, are you good, Ditzy? Okay, here we go. Remember your positions. Hyper important. Got Kaitosa over there, just smiling.
Green marker down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're in trouble. Oh, my bad. I messed up already. Okay, and we
Ascendance.
move now.
Breath of Sindragasa.
Okay. Wipe. What happened there? We had a lot of betrayal there.
Healing Tide Totem.
That's right. Did you guys run into Bainata?
No. I didn't move, but
Shakisha.
We didn't move.
because we didn't get the web,
Yeah, we didn't get web.
so I was just like, what's
Oh.
the point?
Oh.
If we don't get the web.
Okay. So yeah, just remember, so we have to pre-move after the frontal to bait our web bombs as the web partners, and then the melee stands on the edge of the swirly. And then it's the ranged player who spawns it, pops it, and connects it.
Wait, so is the group move now delayed then?
No,
Or-
it's basically you move as soon as the acid rain happens.
so
Like as
then-
soon as it actually hits you, you move. There's no difference. It's the same.
So then who is at fault for running into there? Because I moved like normal. And
It's
Shark
because
was
they
still there
didn't
saying that
they didn't
couldn't.
connect their bomb, so they
Oh, okay.
were trying to connect. So yeah, you have to make sure if you just start in melee range with Mind Suit, that's should be fine.
Five, 4, 2, 1.
Remove. Toxic bomb.
Ascendance.
Move now.
1,
Breath
You're
of
only picking up
Sindragasa.
2.
2. Collect
Only
or
aim to
stand
pick
in
up 2.
circle.
Healing Tide Totem.
1.
You can be. Oh, that's touch of death. Can't hear us. Okay, it's okay. Okay, and move. Rotate around.
1. 2.
There's one red bomb. Miss. Okay, good. Now pull it over. And get to your pre-positions. Oh, Bane, wrong side. You need to be on the far left. Okay. Uh-oh. We're in big trouble. Alright, just reset. We're the fucked.
Spirit Link
All three of
Totem.
us got it. We're all three left.
Yeah, but there's a bit too many overlaps. I guess just
1.
too close.
2. 3. Goodbye.
We have to make sure we lock in on the position. That's fine. That was Bane's like second pull. Yeah, it's just inverse. It's the same position, but it's just inverse. You basically orient yourself based off the boss positioning. Yeah, the boss can either jump to 2 spots, and depending on whichever spot, your position is going to be different, but you orient yourself based off the actual boss positioning. Did I get my mouth yet? I closed on my phone.
Farming mounts, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remove. And acid bomb.
Ascendance.
Move again.
1. 2.
Breath of
Only
Sin
Bane can pick up
Dragasa.
2.
Collect or stand in circle.
Oh, make sure you vortex.
Healing
as well,
Tide
Bane,
Totem.
when they're gripped in like that. Get to your bomb spots. And move.
1. 2.
Over. You can't. Restruct Tisha. Get to your acid bomb spots, like Chris in front of me. Okay, and move over to the right. The mid team needs to be way more mid. You guys are too close. Okay, wait. Which way? The mid team.
Spirit Link
need to be
Totem.
further back.
Wasn't somebody supposed to clear those webs from earlier?
The ones on the edge of the room.
Yeah.
No, those you just leave on the edge of the room because they're
Okay.
gateway, so it doesn't spawn anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, remember,
Yep.
even without me calling it, everyone, when acid rain hits you,
Oh,
the
yeah?
green circle, you have to move.
Well, no, we can't. We have to wait
Check
for
you
web
should
bombs
exceed.
there, and that's like.
Oh yeah, for that specific set.
And I feel like I don't know if our positioning is like a little weird, but I feel like our web bombs, they're like.
They're
Also
too
weird.
close, as Steam
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the ranged people to start, like, I don't know. I guess like wherever the boss is, start from like the middle center, like the very middle of the room, and just make a line based off the boss position.
I have a question. When the boss
Yeah.
jumps over here, blue is closer to the wall.
Yes.
Do you think it's better to swing left or swing right to avoid people? For me to clear the middle ones.
Left, whichever one is closest to, whichever way is closest to middle for you.
Okay.
Just run around. Oh yeah, Kaiosa, you have to do that as well, since you're on blue side now. Yeah, that's right. You still have mechanics.
What do we do?
So when Tan runs out,